This is my review of one of the best gaming headsets we've so far had the pleasure of using. I hope you enjoy the review. Here I have another one of these gaming headsets. This is a development of the old G2000 headset, and this one uses an optical coupling and a wireless link, so you haven't got any tedious wires trailing around. This is a wireless headset. And here it comes out of the box. You can see it's got a nice, good, comfortable harness, charging cable you get with it, and there's a spare microphone boom in case you should have problems with the one that's actually fitted to it when it's new. At least I believe there's one fitted to it at the moment. I was told there was by my son who reviewed it from. Oh, I see, yes, here it is. No, sorry, there is a spare one here, and it's in with the instructions and some other bits and pieces. There's a cable here for the optical connection to the little transmitter, and USB charging cables, and also a wired sound cable so that you can use bits of it with a wired sound system. So let's just open the headsets up and have a look at them, and then we'll plug in something so you can see all the lights and things. There we go. This is the device that transmits the sound. So you've got a USB in and you've got an optical in. And these are the headsets. This is the headset, and you have got a place to plug the microphone in, and also a place to plug in the audio cable so that you can use it as a conventional headset. So before we go any further, let's look at some of the bits. This is the transceiver, which you plug into things with the USB lead, and just the USB lead, and you get sound from a PC. There's also an optical lead, which means you can get better sound from devices that support optical, including some modern PCs. I believe the interface is called SPDIF. And there is the optical cable, and you see it's got little protective caps on that you need to take off and put back on when you're finished with it. And here is the transceiver connected via the optical cable and the USB cable to our Xbox One. Now, here is a standard 3mm audio jack, which you can use to connect the headphones to things such as, for example, an Xbox controller for in-game chat. And here is a 3mm to 2mm, which I think works with some other controllers where you need a 2mm to go into the controller. And this next picture coming up is the spare microphone boom. Well, actually you get two of them, they're exactly the same, so which one's the spare is up to you. And finally, here is a longer A to micro B USB cable for things like charging the headphones up and so on, or if you want to move the remote controller a bit further from the device that it goes with. And here's a picture of the headphones showing you the microphone plugged in, and another picture showing you my son using them while he's playing a game on the Xbox, and another one. And now we're going to look at some film of the Xbox in use. There's my son just setting up for a new game.
I don't know whether you can actually put footage of games on the thing.
And he's just sort of talking to you about what he's doing, and basically trying to work out whether the chat...
So the technical discussion here is over the fact that the game, chat volume seems to affect the game volume.
It depends on which game you're in, of course, whether the chat volume affects the game volume. And here we are, there's Kyle playing his game. And finally, let's have a look at some of the controls on the headsets. Here you are, this is where you can plug in the sound and the microphone and things. And here is a panel where you've got the pairing button and the on-off button, and again the button for the audio lead here. And here are the two separate volume controls, so that you can normally control the chat volume and the game volume separately. So we've used this headset with a number of different devices. I used it on my PC, my son's used it on his phone and on his Xbox One. It comes with leads to enable it to be used with the PS3, PS4 and various other game boxes, and obviously you can get adapters for other machines as well. So really this is for any game console, computer, music player, almost any device.